For both of you guys, can you tell us what the coping process has been through the last week plus, and what both of you guys have done as leaders of on the team to make things as easy as possible for your teammates?
Yeah, definitely. It's been tough for us, especially over the last week and a half whenever the accident did occur. But I think we've done a good job of coming together, just leaning on each other. You know, right after Coach told us in the team meeting that's Sunday morning, me and 3 other guys went up to the freshman dorms, just chilled there for an hour with them, you know, just to be there for them because we know 2 of them were freshmen, so we knew it hit them really hard. And it's just trying to be there for them. Another instance, I took one of the freshmen to get ice cream for about an hour one night because he was going through it a lot. So it's just trying to be there for him, you know, be their older brother in a way. And I think Coach Mallory has done a great job just leading us through this difficult time.
Yes, it was definitely difficult for all of us, but as older guys, as leaders, we had to step up and take on a different responsibility and be there for those younger guys as far as extending a helping hand if you want to hang out, someone to talk to. I think that was very important to them, and we're starting to see guys come back and be themselves again.
For you two, I mean, unfortunately, you know, when I try to put myself in your shoes, it's a mourning process for both of you as well, and yet you're kind of thrust into the role of not necessarily having to put that aside, but having to be there for others. How, maybe not difficult is the right word, but how did you guys kind of rise to the mantle of responsibility that, you know, your role on the team kind of provides when you're probably hurt on your own too?
Definitely, you know, I was very shaken up by it. It's obviously very sad of what happened and whatnot, but when you're a captain, when you're a leader of this team, you just gotta make sure you're there for other people. You know, I've been a captain for 2-3 years, and I've never had to experience this or lead in this type of way, I guess I would say. So it's just tough to figure out the right things to do, the right things to say, but talking to your support cast, these other captains, these other players, you kind of find a way of, all right, what can we do to help another brother out? And I think we've done a really good job of that, and I think many guys are really appreciative of that.
Yeah, like Dante said, you may not know what to say, but you do have an idea as far as how I was feeling about it. I've been here just with when Coach Mal got here, so I've been through a lot of things and seen a lot of things. So the things that I've seen and went through, I was able to give that experience to those guys and let them know, like, things are hard, but it's okay to grieve and talk about things and let it out and not hold it in.
They say sometimes, I mean, you can't take away the tragedy that happened, and they say sometimes those sports helps take your mind off it for a while. When you guys get out there on the football field and you're in the meetings, how much is football helping you guys get through this grieving process right now?
Definitely, you know, Coach Mal, he hits the spot on. He says, obviously, we're here all summer, all workouts. We're always with the football guys, and you know, when something like this happens, when tragedy hits your life, one of the best healing processes is getting back out to football, getting around your teammates. You know, going to work out. You know. So I think just being back out here on the football field earlier last Tuesday was a great healing moment for us. Obviously, it was difficult and tough stepping out on the field without some of our brothers, but it was definitely a step in the right direction and just, yeah, kind of a new norm, I guess I would say, but we took a step in the right direction coming back out here as a team.
Yeah, we definitely moved forward, but they are not forgotten. That's not the case. They're always going to be remembered, but we're going to move forward, and we're going to have a good tribute for them first game.
That was my question. What do you think the scene's going to be like here on Thursday night? As you guys said, you're handling both. You're still grieving, but you're also preparing to play a football game. It's been a long time since you guys have gone against someone else. How do you kind of handle both and, you know, get ready for a big scene and a big football game here Thursday?
definitely, the support, love that we've gotten, not just throughout the Terre Haute community, but all across Indiana and the country, has just been so appreciative by us, and it means so much to us and the families affected by the tragic accident that occurred. And I think there's going to be a really good crowd to show their support, not only to us but the families that were affected by this. And I think it's going to be a good scene for us.
Yeah, I'm so grateful and appreciative of everybody that supported us through this tough time, and I'm just ready to go. I really feel this is going to be exciting to get back out there with these guys.
Coach finally named the starting quarterback to us today. It was Gavin, and it impacts you more than anybody. How excited are you for Gavin to take over, and what does he bring maybe to the offense that you guys didn't have last season?
Definitely, I'm very excited for Gavin. He works his butt off. I think he deserves the opportunity. But I know it was a difficult decision because I know that we have a great group of quarterbacks. But the one thing that Gavin does a really good job is anticipating and getting the ball out early before we even get out of our breaks, cuts. He does a really good job of that and just controlling the offense. I think he's a really good playmaker.
For both of you guys, I guess the cliche would be that, the first football game is always anticipated because it's a chance to finally play against somebody else. In this particular instance, unusual instance, as football, does it also serve as sort of an escape for, 4 hours on Thursday night from what you guys have been going through? And practice, I suppose, has done that as well. But I'm sure you're looking forward to the football, but you're also looking forward to that part of it, to go out there and have that, that sense of normal that a game is for you guys.
Definitely, it's a new normal. Like Kris mentioned earlier, the lives that were lost are never going to be forgotten. But obviously, when you're going into a game, it's something we've all worked for and waited on, and it is our escape. We've been doing this our whole life. And really, it's practice, 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 and then game. So games are what we enjoy the most. It's just to show all of our hard work, what we've done in the summer, what we've done with Coach McManus. The games is where we show it, and so that's what we're most looking forward to.
Yeah, he basically said everything that I would say.
You don't get to play a lot of Thursday night games. A little different for you guys. Under the lights, you don't play a lot of home games under the lights. Kind of maybe back to your guys' high school football days a little bit. Are you excited for just the kind of the Friday night light feel to open your season a little bit?
Yeah. I know a lot of guys wish they could go do the Friday night light thing again, but that's definitely a great experience, especially in college, to be under the lights again and just have fun with the guys.
Definitely, I love playing under the lights. There's nothing really better than that, in my opinion, and getting those flashbacks to your high school days and whatnot. We don't get those opportunities very often, especially playing on Thursday night. So it's a different week for us. But, yeah, it's very exciting.
Kris, how's your wrist feeling?
It's great. I'm just ready to go. That's it.
No effect on Thursday at all?
Nah.